Shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh. May Yahweh be with me. Shalom, Israel. What's going on, man? I know y'all see the title, and I'm doing this just because, there's trolls still going around saying this madness. But Yahweh has put it on my spirit to do this. And I'm doing this for the sake of Israel just because there are innocent people who are caught up. I want to say this, this right here, I'm nervous doing this. I'm going to just tell you the truth, and I'm going to tell you why. Because the fear of Yahweh is so very real. I got some precepts, and I got some scriptures, and I got something I want to share. And I just want to definitely say this. These scriptures are real. There is no allegory at all. So we're going to start. And it's going to be some key scriptures I'm going to say keep in mind. But right now we're going to build this base. And what we're going to do is we're going to start Genesis 1, verse number 20. Elohim said, let the waters teem with teeming living creatures and fowl that fly over the earth across the expanses of heaven. And Elohim created the great sea giants and every living being that creeped, which the waters teemed after its kind, and all winged fowls of every kind. And Elohim saw that it was good. Elohim blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters and the seas. But the fowl shall increase on the earth, and there was everything. There was evening, and there was morning, a fifth day. All right. Verse number 24. Elohim said, let the earth bring forth living creatures, each according to its kind, animals and creeping thing, and beasts of the land, each according to its kind. Now the key here is, in verse 24, it says, let the earth bring forth living creatures. All right. So let's jump into this. We're going to get a Strong's word, and that's going to be Strong's. And this is going to be the word. This is going to be for dragon, for anybody who wants to look this up. That's going to be Strong's H 8577. And I got dragon, great beast, serpent, large size, deep waters. And I know y'all like, okay, what does that mean? Just stay patient with me, okay? Here go the key scriptures. I want you to keep these in mind. Key scriptures. First one we're gonna go to the book of Ezekiel, because the prophets was trying to tell us something that only there's no way you can make this up. There's no way this can be made up. Let's go to the book of Ezekiel. Let's go to the 29th chapter. We'll go to the 29th chapter, and we're going to get verses starting number 1. In the 10th year, in the 10th month, on the 20th of the month, the word of Yahweh came to me, saying, Son of man, direct your face towards Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and prophesy concerning him and concerning all of Egypt. Speak and say, thus said the Most High Yahweh Elohim, behold, I am against you, Pharaoh, king of Egypt, a great serpent that crouches within its rivers, who has said, mine is my river, and I have made myself powerful. Now listen to what it says. It says, I will attach hooks to your cheeks, and I will cause the fish of your rivers to cling to your scales, and I will draw you out from within the rivers. Now listen, I'm sorry, from all the rivers, and all the flesh of your rivers will cling to your scales. Now, we're going to get that. So that's Ezekiel. Like I said, man, just be patient, Israel, man, because I promise you this right here, man, So then let's go to the book of, let's go to Amos. Let's go up to Amos, y'all. Let's go for Amos 9 and 3. So let's go to Amos 9 and 3, because the prophets was trying to tell us something. And I think this definitely went over our head. This is Amos 9 and 3. If they hide on the top of the heavens, from there I will bring them. I'm sorry. If they hide on the top of the heavens, from there I will bring them down. If they hide on the Carmel if they hide on the Carmel, from there I will seek them out and I will take them. And if they conceal themselves from my eyes on the floor of the sea, from there I will command the serpent and it will bite them. Okay? All right. All right. I know this like feel weird. Be like, so where's this all going? Just be patient, man. Let's go to the book of Isaiah. And we're going to read these scriptures again. And we're going to prove allegory is destroyed. So this is going to be Isaiah 27 and 1. And it says, on that day, Yahweh will bring punishment with his harsh, great, mighty sword upon Leviathan, the bar-like serpent, and upon Leviathan, the twisted serpent, and he will kill the great fish that is in the sea. So I said to myself, wait. So I want y'all to see this, man. I'm glad you stayed patient. I want you to see this. And I'm going to turn off the lights so you see this. And I want you to hear this too. And then we're going to come back to these scriptures. And we're going to show you that the Torah is not an allegory at all.
With this is the head of a dragon. This is in Morocco. This is his nose, or it's a female dragon. I can explain why I can say that. That's the nose. They have all that funny bump on the nose. This is the fluty stuff that runs down. This is the dragon's neck. And this is stuff that the dragon spit out at another creature to kill it. And they both were killed. Now, this is the dragon's neck. And this is the affluent running off from the dead, decomposing body. Any coroner can easily explain that to you. Now, this is the dragon's scaled throat, shown many, many, many times. It runs for hundreds of miles. This is the fluty stuff that runs down the side of dragons. They look very attractive with that. That's the scales that run all down and through his or her body, and all the way down to
Y'all see that?
the Mediterranean Sea. This is the size. These are the legs. This body is.
All right, hold on. Because I want y'all to see this ain't rehearsed. This ain't none of that. I want y'all to see that. I don't know how. I want y'all to see that. Now, do you see what he's pointing at? It's a dragon. And you see this fish, which looks like a fish. And he's pointing. You see the head, the feet, the wings. I know y'all like I'm tripping, I'm bugging. I want y'all to see this. Take a close look.
Here, and that is the tail, and I will explain why I can make that statement because of the continued dragon scales.
It's a dragon and a fish. Okay, hold on, let me read that again. In case y'all didn't catch that. Isaiah 27 and 1. On that day, Yahweh will bring punishment with his harsh rash. Great mighty sword upon Leviathan, the bar-like serpent, and upon Leviathan, the twisted serpent. He will kill the great fish that is in the sea. So, I take it ain't nobody seeing this. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I got another one. he explains the size. So I just want you to hear the size. This is raw. This ain't no rehearsal, man. It's just a spirit on me. I want you just to hear this man explain the size of this, what he's looking at.
Decaying bodies. His legs are here. His throat runs all the way into here, and his tail runs all the way to the Mediterranean. This creature is well over 900 miles long, and here is his decaying tail heading towards the Mediterranean.
So, I'm going to get that again. Now, here's the thing about this. This is talking about the flood. This is North Africa. This is Morocco. He said this dragon is over 900 miles long. I'm going to read that again. On that day, Yahweh will bring punishment with harsh wrath, with his rash, with his harsh, great, mighty sword upon Leviathan, the ball-like serpent, and upon Leviathan, the twisting serpent, and he will kill the great fish that is in the sea. So if this is allegory, how else could this be prophesied? That destroys your Hindu doctrine, saying that the Hinduism predates the Torah. That destroys that. This destroys the allegory doctrine. It's none of the above. This is the real water. How else can we explain the Torah telling you what's under the sea? It can only be discovered.
And flares out in this area. Now, that is not in question unless you have no eyes to see, and neither is this. That dragon here has attacked with some kind of venom a fish directly below him, and this venom is identical to the venom that comes out of certain reptile snakes, which is highly toxic and deadly to other creatures, as it was in this case. And he sprayed that chemistry, whatever it was, onto this fish.
Now you see that? You can see this big fish, excuse me, Salaki, and you can see this long monster,
which was gigantic, and here in the desert, these are his scales. This is vital tissue. This is destroyed tissue because it was violated by that dragon spit.
So like y'all know I'm flipping through the phone. So for anybody who still think this is an allegory, now let's run through those just based off what this man is showing you. He's showing you his dragon. It's clearly in the desert of Morocco. This dragon stretches out clearly, as you see, almost the whole top of the continent of Africa. All right, I'm gonna get this again. Now let's start it back from where we started. Ezekiel 29. And this time I'm just gonna go straight to it. I'm gonna start at verse number 3. Ezekiel 29 and 3. Speak and say, thus said the Most High Yahweh Elohim, behold, I am against you, Pharaoh, king of Egypt, the great serpent that crutches within its rivers, who has said, mine is my river, and I have made myself powerful, and I will attach hooks to your cheeks, and I will cause the fish of your rivers to cling to your scales, and I will draw you from within the rivers, and all the fish of your rivers will cling to your scales. It says, and I will cast you into the wilderness, and all the fish of your rivers will fall upon the surface of the open field, and you will not be gathered nor be collected together. See that picture? Let's keep that in mind. Now let's go to Amos 9:3 again. Hope you're seeing where I'm trying to walk you to, Israel. The prophets are describing this. This was at the bottom of the ocean during the flood. This is over 900 miles long, y'all. You can't see this without having something floating in the sky. So how else did the prophets know this? Because this is not an allegory. This is truth. This is going to be Amos 9:3. If they hide on the top of the heavens from If they hide on the top of the Carmel, from there I will seek them, and I will take them. And if they conceal themselves from my eyes on the floor of the sea, from there I will command the serpent, and it will bite them. Last one. Let's get it. Let's go back. Isaiah 27:1. On that day, Yahweh will bring punishment with his harsh, great, mighty sword upon Leviathan, the bar-like serpent, and upon Leviathan, the twisting serpent, and he will kill the great fish that's in the sea. Now, I've already showed you the video that this is happening, y'all. So if you still buying into that, people telling you this is an allegory, it's because the Most High just ain't blessed them to see these prophecies, man, the way they happen.
Act with some kind of venom, or it has not been here that long. Okay, I discovered, and Tian.
I think I'm gonna just go ahead and end it off right there. You take this for how you want to. Anybody want to hit me up about content about the video, hit me up. And you know what? Hey, before I end it, hey, I just want to let me throw this in here too. And this is just for everybody who have too many issues with some of these all other writings. This is gonna be the book of Ezekiel. I think this is chapter 9. It says, verse 4. And again, the Most High said to Raphael, bind Azazel hand and foot, and cast him into the darkness, split open the desert. Ain't that what that dragon was? We just looked at that dragon's body, right?
Gigantic,
Hold on.
enormous dragon. And this is his head right here. And his dragon-scaled throat has now started to decay in the desert, so it has not been here that long. Any coroner will tell you that this is the effluent runoff.
Book of Enoch, chapter 9, verse 4. And again, the Most High said to Raphael, bind Azazel hand and foot, and cast him into the darkness, split open the desert, which is in Dudel, and cast him in. So for people still think the Torah and our writings are allegory, I feel for you. So I would tell everybody, look into this yourself. I appreciate anybody who tunes in and anybody who sees this. Please stay patient, stay faithful, trust in Yahweh, Kahala, Yahweh, Shemaiah, Yasha'Allah, Haya, Elohim, Yahweh, Akkad. Shalom, y'all.